My daughter's babysitter called me overprotective, but when I checked the nanny cam, she had left my toddler alone for over an hour. I hired Kayla 3 weeks ago after she came with amazing references from 5 different families. She was 22, studying early childhood education, and my neighbor swore by her. Emma was 2.5, and I really needed someone reliable because my work schedule had gotten crazy. Kayla seemed perfect during the interview, playing with Emma's blocks on the floor and making her giggle with funny voices. The first few times went great. I'd come home to find Emma fed, clean, and happy. Kayla would give me detailed reports about nap time, what they played, even what Emma said that was cute. She charged $15 an hour, which felt fair for someone so attentive. But last Tuesday, things felt off. When I got home from my meeting, Kayla was on her phone scrolling through Instagram while Emma watched cartoons. The dishes from lunch were still dirty, and Emma's diaper felt like it hadn't been changed in hours. When I mentioned it, Kayla rolled her eyes and said I was being way too controlling. Most parents would love having a kid this easy, she said, stuffing her phone in her back pocket. You worry about every little thing. Emma's fine. She doesn't need constant supervision. That comment bugged me all night. I'd installed a nanny cam in the living room corner when Emma was born, hidden behind some fake plants my mom gave us. I never really checked it since I trusted my sitters, but something about Kayla's attitude made me curious. Wednesday morning, I told Kayla I had a client lunch that would run until 3. I actually canceled it and parked at the coffee shop down the street. Around noon, I opened the app on my phone to check the live feed. The living room was empty. No Kayla, no Emma. I could hear PBS Kids playing on the TV, but nobody was there. My heart started racing. I called out sick to my actual afternoon meeting and stayed in my car, refreshing the camera every few minutes. For the next hour and 20 minutes, that room stayed empty, just cartoons playing to no one. I finally saw Kayla walk through carrying a Starbucks cup and her car keys, then disappear into the kitchen. 5 minutes later, she came back with Emma, who was crying and rubbing her eyes like she'd just woken up. I drove home immediately. When I walked in, Kayla was sitting on the floor with Emma, acting like they'd been playing all day. How was lunch? She asked cheerfully. Emma and I had such a fun time, didn't we, sweetie? Emma ran to me and hugged my legs tight. Mama, I was scared, she whispered. Where did you go during nap time? I asked Kayla directly. Her face went completely red. What? I didn't go anywhere. We've been here the whole time. She picked up a puzzle piece and handed it to Emma like nothing happened. I pulled out my phone and showed her the empty living room footage. This is from today. You left her alone for over an hour. Kayla's mouth dropped open. She started stuttering about how Emma was sleeping safely in her crib and how she just ran to get coffee really quick and that all parents leave their kids for short errands. This wasn't short, and Emma's not even in a crib anymore. She's in a toddler bed. She could have wandered anywhere in this house. I was trying to stay calm, but my voice was shaking. You could have taken her with you or waited until I got back. You're being completely insane, Kayla snapped. She was fine. Nothing happened. You're exactly the type of helicopter parent that ruins kids. I told her to leave immediately and that I'd be calling her other families to let them know what happened. She grabbed her purse and stormed out, slamming the door so hard it woke up our neighbor's dog. That evening, I called the first reference number she'd given me. Turns out, that family fired her 6 months ago for the exact same thing. The mom said Kayla would leave their 3-year-old alone while she went shopping or met friends for lunch. They only found out because their son mentioned playing by himself when Kayla was supposed to be there. The second family I called said they never even hired her. She'd interviewed, but they went with someone else. Kayla had apparently been using them as a fake reference for months. I posted about it in our neighborhood Facebook group to warn other parents. Within 2 hours, 6 more families came forward with similar stories. One mom said Kayla left her baby alone for 3 hours while she went to the mall. Another said she came home early and found Kayla gone with no explanation. Emma's been clingy ever since, asking me not to go to work and wanting to sleep in my bed.